So we're going to have a look at Royal Riviera Railtour. Okay, driver, better get a move on. We're due at platform 5, 8 AM. Rubku, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. I do apologise to everybody for the issues tonight. It was really out of my control, unfortunately. We've not actually run Tornado on the stream before, so thought it was about time. Well, I wouldn't. Don't anyone count your chickens about it working yet. We haven't actually done anything. Hey, Stephen Jam, thank you for the host. So we will wait. We will see. We have source, yes, and no. Apparently, we've never run the Tornado, or the absolute minimum. We've certainly never run it to the point that it's actually successful. Where are we meeting on ATS? I don't remember exactly where it is. It's in Arizona. If you go to Tucson, you're not going to be too far away. Either that or someone go and look at the last ATS video that's up and look and see where that ended. Because that's roughly where I am. I have moved slightly, but I'm in the same city. The in-game sound is too loud, is it? Hang on. In-game sound is removed a little bit. Welcome T. I'm having nothing but trouble tonight. Streaming has just been a nightmare this evening. See whether this is working any better. What title, Adam Gamer? I do like the whistle on this one. So I've got red signal up ahead. Got the Royal train behind us. Hey Ruben, this is Bristol to Exeter. I'll bring the map up once we get into Bristol Temple Meads. Right. 5 miles an hour, let's speed up a little bit as we, I know, next signal's red. We're probably going to get tripped as we go in there as well. Grebku, yeah, I love the Express Passenger Blue. It's my favourite livery on the Tornado. Better than that green rubbish. So, where are we going? Into Bristol Temple Meads. I'm going to tab my way through. What class is a Tornado? It's an A1. Route availability 9. Ending in Phoenix. Phoenix, there you go. I've requested permission to spad the red. We are now spadding the red. Bristol Temple Meads now. We're a little bit late, not doing too bad though. Oddly, the platform marker ends, but the platform continues. A BRA1 pack. Well, you know there's the BR Tornado, don't you? That one's in the Settle Steam pack. But there isn't an A1 that isn't the Tornado. Robert Lanny, do you know if you haven't got the train, is it still F2 to play with? Yes, when you run the scenario, it comes up with an error saying, whoa! You then press F2 and cancel. Why did they pick Battleship Grey? So the grey was a primer, or it's what they call photographic grey. It's really good for taking photographs in black and white, I think. And it's also the primer undercoat that's actually used as well. Bristol Temple Meads is indeed in South Wales Coast, yes. Moggy, yes, we have a helper in the rear. More red lights. I get the feeling this scenario is going to be a challenge, and not in a good way. Let's just tab it. Don't like tabbing scenarios. Highlights the work, locos details, yeah. Oh, have we got a green light? Yeah, I'm down fast, 12 miles. Oh yes, map, there you go. This is Bristol Temple Meads. So South Wales Coast carries on up that way, and then this is Western-super-Mare all the way down to Exeter. Yeah, the travelling post office DLC looks really good, but expect nothing less from Victory Works. The stuff is excellent. Get 90 limit in a minute, we can Yatesy Gaming, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Hey Danish Bacon Lover, thanks for stopping in. Can you merge Bristol Exeter with South Wales Coastal? No, absolutely not. They use very different construction methods, different origins, different texture sets, different asset packs. They're about as different as two routes can be. And if you think about it, Bristol Exeter is actually one of the earliest routes developed by a third party. Just Trains had it in development for quite a long time, back in Rail Simulator. So, whereas South Wales Coastal is one of the newest ones. TWR, I will do a tutorial on water troughs right after this. A ribbon, is that actually in the game? Water going in. I don't know when I'll get to signals, Jimbo. They're a more complicated subject. I will see what I can do. I've got a week and a bit off coming up very soon, so I'll have more time to prepare that kind of thing. Get a 100 limit expansion in a minute. There's the 100. Isn't she limited to 75? Not on my stream, she isn't. On my stream, she stretches her legs. She can go proper speed. DJ Rsv, original signal tutorial. Oh, well, that's really good, because I thought it wouldn't tell me. I didn't think it worked very well, so if it's been useful, that's good. I think the other thing is, given how late we are, I'm sorry, we're less than a minute late, but we're still. I think if we were doing 75, I don't think we'd have a hope of meeting times. I think the other thing about, so people on the chat are talking about why didn't they put automatic things in to stop the thing, water being injected or so forth. Part of it is because things sploshing around a bit. It's not, unlike in the game where it's generally fairly steady, in the reality it's sloshing around quite a lot. So trying to work out, you know, when you should stop. And you should stop, if you're about to go up a steep hill, you probably should stop sooner. And not at the top. So it is something that you need the expertise and skill of a fireman to do. Oh, come on. Got tripped by an AWS. It's all your fault, Ayrton. Go outside, get a shot. lights are off. I did. I flew out the front. I didn't say anything, but I flew out the front. That was what you were looking for, wasn't it? A flyby. This is the Royal train. I think these are the coaches in the because it's got the Royal 67 on the back. So I think these are from the 67 pack. I don't even know what AWS was all about, because it's not like the speed's changed and there's no green, no bad signals. Green lights. Cracky at this speed. Coal biomass is going down like crazy. When Dovetail creates new routes, how do you guys add the new assets as scenery? So the scenery artists make it in 3D Studio Max. Although you can use Blender, there is a plugin for Blender available on the freeware basis. And you just follow some. If you look, there's tutorials on how you can create stuff and make it scenery. It's not too hard. That's Yatton down fast. We are going all the way to Taunton, 32 miles away. Speeding up now. High Bridge of Burnham, 13 miles. Diesels are going on the back going, help! Ayrton, how does DTG put the feeling into routes? So like, how do they make the French route make you feel like you're in France? You don't get it. Me either, dude. Me either. That's why artists are really good at what they do. It's like if you look at a painting, and a good artist will capture emotion into that painting. these routes are just they're just enormous canvases, and it's down to the style of the assets, the placement of the assets, and the choice of the types of assets. There's a lot of little things that go into it. The specifics of it, it is just down to the skill of the artist. How do you make new trains? It's pretty much the same as scenery, except you put an engine in it. You give it a different XML file. Having set up animations, you give it a different XML file, which gives it the ability to move. See you later, Danish bacon lover. Some coal in. That's massively oversimplified answer. What more do you want me to say, to be honest? What more can I say without actually going into a tutorial about how you make locos? No, that's probably not going to happen. Cut the power off. Boiler pressure is too low now. Get the biomass back up. Got the Power Haul Class 66. Nice, nice. Glad you're enjoying it. What you said about heart, same thing can be applied to model railroading. Yeah, and the process and the skill and so forth, it's all exactly the same. It's exactly the same. I mean, essentially, you create these like model railways. I mean, you place the track, you place scenery. There is so much similarity between model railways and virtual railways. Boiler pressure's coming back up nice and quickly. Biomass is coming up. Hey Ruben, I think someone said we ended in Phoenix last time in the last stream, so I'm probably still in Phoenix. Did I find out the problem with the internet? No, it might just have gone away now. I rang up Virgin to find out if we're being traffic managed, and we're not. So they ran tests on the connection. They couldn't see anything wrong with it. Magically fixes itself. Seems legit. Right, we're getting some boiler pressure and speeding back up again. Route for the win. So I suggested Tucson because I know that I'm not far from Tucson. Someone said, well, I finished last time in Phoenix, which is just up the road from Tucson. And I know I haven't moved to a different city since then, so I'm probably still in Phoenix. But if you start in Tucson, then we'll just meet up somewhere. It's not the end of the world. And we're also going to do the Europe 2 server, remember. Well, not the Europe 1 server. Following recommendations. Ironic Gaming, did this stuff change on this route? Yeah, this route is part of the western corridor between Paddington and Penzance. So you go from Paddington to Reading, yeah, Reading to Bristol, Bristol to Exeter, Exeter eventually to Plymouth, Plymouth to Penzance. Boiler pressure is lovely now. Well, not lovely, but it's not a problem. Biomass is looking good. Steam generation rate is very healthy. Water isn't bad. Tickety boo, 96.2 miles an hour. Tickety boo, official. Got 110 limit here. Take advantage of our yellow light coming up. Green light. Okay. There's Highbridge and Burnham. We are not stopping at Highbridge and Burnham. I think we might be catching up with a commuter train. Yep. It's sure it is old. It certainly is. It was originally built for a rail simulator. Yellow. Excellent. Yukio, this is a we're running a special intercity service at the moment. We do appear to be following something. Running a little slower because we've got a yellow light. You really think that will you think that will roll seat to loop the commuter train? Absolutely, but the snow probably hasn't been set up there. Speed drop to 100 as well. Yellow, use the brakes. Bridgewater down fast, 3.6 miles. I think we're following yellows at the moment. Is something ahead? Well, I guess so, given that we're following a moving blockage. Yeah, there it is. See if it stops at Bridgewater. Oh, it's slowing down. Yeah, it's stopped. I'm going to ease up then for Bridgewater. Should we go to Tucson and have a go at doing some racing? Do you think that would go down well? You can see significant damage being done to trucks. Right, has he gone? No. Rolling blockage has stopped rolling. Stargate King, to be honest, without looking at the specifically, I don't really know what was causing that. Red lights. Oh, he's gone. Excellent. That red light will turn yellow in a minute. Got yellow. Someone's trying to get my train slowed down so they can come up alongside. That's what it is. This is a Western hijack. In that. Taunton, we're at the final destination now, 11.8 miles. Speed until I can ascertain the state of this signal. Come on, bushes, get out of there. Yellow. Green. Okay, we can get some speed up now. Ben Tolman, when will this be on YouTube? Over the weekend, I should think. Still got green light. Oh, whatever it is, it's either gone or it's doing a sensible speed. And it's just pulled away. It probably won't be stopping now till Taunton. So Steve has been working on some new gauges for the panel and also for the bottom left, the bottom right corner down there. Let me just move this camera so that you can see, because I've got one of them installed and working. So it's sort of like this sort of style gauge is the one that you'd normally have, and then this is what it now looks like. Focus. Yeah, that's what it now looks like. So when I get it sorted out, it'll be on the. That's what it'll look like on the screen as well, down the bottom corner. Oh, the chuffs have come back. I thought the chuffs seemed to have gone away. Let me try that camera. Is that better? There we go. Cool, isn't it? Oh, AWS. .59 miles to go. Once we've stopped and got going again. As much as the Queen is trying not to be like her predecessors, I still think she can't help but be not amused. How does AWS work on a steam train? Exactly the same way it works on a diesel. It just throws the brakes and pushes all the air in, so the brakes come onto emergency. Get an alarm for AWS outside the cab. That's a good shout. I just have to turn it up. I haven't exactly got that. I've just got it turned down at the moment. Better. to get some water in. Looks a bit dark, Jimbo. Oh, fuel caused confusion and delay to Her Majesty. Absolutely. I do apologise, Your Majesty. Blame Twitch. Off with the Reds. It's not my fault, it's all their fault. I think she was more upset at her tea ending up in her lap again. Well, fortunately, we have tea in the cab. And towels, apparently, for cleaning up any spills. But tea, we can replace. The Queen is too busy playing Pokemon Go to realise. You see, actually what happened is the Queen was really really thankful because she was trying to get a nice Pidgey. And us racing past wasn't helping. AWS alarm working. We'll turn it down a bit though, that was quite loud. Right. He's shouting my head. Apologies, Steve. I've turned down the volume on the doodad. Bit fast over those points. I'm doing the speed limit. Nice bit of straight track down here. What do you mean? What did the AWS stand APT, Steve? TS Connect does that now. At the moment, it's always on. Oh, you never heard what I said. Is it because you're deaf now, Steve? Would you like me to speak up? Oh, train over here. Is it the end of the scenario? I believe this is the end. Yes, Ruben. Yep. So we're going to do a quick tutorial on water troughs next. Then we'll do a Kinky Apple scenario, and then we'll do trucks in. I'll move the American scenario and do it another time. Still got 992 though, even with all that bad driving. I'm great, thanks Ryan. Right, so we've got 992. I didn't see whether there was a medal awarded. I'm going to give myself a platinum. Right, now, tutorial. Let me just get into the route world. So usual, I can't show you the menus, but what I'm doing is I'm just going to create